This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Coming up, one game to decide who represents the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the New England Patriots and the Los Angeles Chargers. On the visitor sideline, Patriot head coach Mike Vrabel. His guys looking to become the rare but not unheard of wild card team that makes it all the way to the Super Bowl. Across from him, his counterpart from the Chargers. His guys ready to go. Top seeds are out, so they've earned the right to host this championship game. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go from Southern California. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
We had a chance to sit down with him earlier in the week, Mike, and he just stressed this is just another game. We have to approach it no differently than we have the entire season, and obviously it suited them very well. They've played very good ball here come playoff time, but these are the moments that legacies are built upon, and they're one game away from the Super Bowl.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. On play action, here's May. Open man, Demario Douglas. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 12. And the Patriot first down.
Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
Again, it's Henderson. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. Here comes 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's May. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
a gain of 9 yards. First down, Patriots.
Off the play fake, it's May. He'll spot Henry open downfield. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. May now on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
So here come the Chargers, the offense getting set to come out, led by their quarterback, the 6th overall pick in the 2020 draft. It's Justin Herbert.
Mike, when you're grinding away in the midst of training camp, these are the moments that you fantasize about. However, it's no longer a fantasy for either of these two teams. It's their reality, and it's up to them to seize the opportunity in front of them. But for that to happen, they're going to need a big game out of their quarterback, and if he plays the way he's capable of, they could be just a few hours away from heading to the Super Bowl.
And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
And the Chargers first down.
Pierce. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal.
Loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
White will score. Touchdown, Chargers. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Marcus Jones now to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to see the football for the second time. They had that pick on the opening drive that led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back, 1st and 10. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jalen Pope that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. To throw now, May. This complete to Pope. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw is May. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
He's made his presence felt throughout this opening quarter. They better figure out a way to slow him down defensively. Otherwise, he's in store for a monster game.
Take this inside the 40 to the 39, but most importantly, they've got it. That's a 1st down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's got it inside the 5. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field, and that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. From out of the gun, here's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he's going to be out of bounds, gain of just a couple, and now we've got 3rd down coming up. So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. The Chargers out to the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Time for the 2nd quarter. Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 3rd and long ahead. May to the air once more. Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. His kick is perfect. And the Pats are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. The Chargers offense about ready to get going on their second possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down. On play action, it's Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Herbert to the air again. Right side hauled in by McConkey. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing again, Herbert. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Glad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Now Herbert again. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down. They'll run the toss play to Pierce. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. A troubling development here in this AFC title game. Herbert now on 1st down. Forced out wide. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Herbert. They'll set up the screen to White. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Herbert to the air again. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone and incomplete. 2 incomplete passes now lead to this 3rd down and goal. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. He's got it at the 3.
Great coverage here defensively. Not only the ability to take away all the end zone targets from the quarterback and force him to check the ball down to the back on the swing, but then also...
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Rashad White, touchdown LA. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Jones now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. There you see Mike Vrabel, his Patriots set for their next drive. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. Inside the 40. Down the sideline to the 20. And he is gone. 72 yards. Touchdown, New England. Oh, as costly as they come. The holding call wipes away what would have been a long touchdown. Here's May. Working free downfield. It is Williams. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. Off the play fake, here's May. That complete to Henderson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6. Working out of the gun, it's May. Moving to his right. 1:56 to play in this first half. Back with more of the AFC Championship game. After this, they go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Now May. Rolling right. He'll try to run for it.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Patriots cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down. On the give, it's Henderson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Douglas in motion. May to throw on 2nd down. That one taken in by Douglas. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. May going to look to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 6.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 20. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
one, incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. Welcome back, everyone, for quarter number 3. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. The Chargers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. On first down, it's White, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
On second down, here's Herbert. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Throwing on first down is Herbert. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down. Douglas in motion. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Off the play fake, it's May. Pass caught right side by Henry. 1st and 10. Handoff, and it's Henderson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From out of the gun, here's May. Throw left side, taken in by Polk. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. And it's 3rd down coming up. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll go play action with May. And the Patriots are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He is down at the 6.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run with Henderson. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
To throw is May. He finds Bell. That's caught. And he'll take this down to the 2, but a good tackle there. Going to set up 3rd and goal. Henderson will take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots. So now May and the Patriots going to line up and go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a
To throw now, May. He'll swing that out wide, and he'll get in for the 2-point conversion, and now the deficit is just a field goal.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Here's Darius Davis to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. The Chargers offense getting set to get back to work. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. A toss now to Pierce. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. On the ground, it's White as we begin the 4th quarter. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Shotgun now for Herbert. He's going to let this one go deep. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 42 yards.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
On the give, it's White. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 16-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's got his tight end, Arundé Gadsden II. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Arundé Gadsden. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Point after now from Dicker. The kick is good. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Jones now on the return. Whoa! So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Throwing is May. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing now is May. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's May. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. May to throw again. He'll get this out wide. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7. May to the air once more. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. On 2nd down, here's Henderson. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
Working out of the gun, it's May. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll set up the screen to White. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. On 4th down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. Back deep is Marcus Jones. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. The Patriots offense about ready to take over once more. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. There's that man again, another catch. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. On 2nd down, it's May. He'll get this complete. It's poked over the middle. And he'll mark him down up beyond the 30. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, New England. They'll drop to throw. He runs with it. And he'll get about 4 yards before wisely covering up. 2nd and 6 coming up. Now May. That's to the right side. He's got Polk. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. May gonna look to throw. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Here's 2nd down.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Back to throw. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That one on target, and Polk's got it. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. May now on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again is May. He'll go underneath to Henderson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Here's May again. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game. Finding yourself down to your final timeout, this is the moment. This is the drive that you have to find a way to extend if you're going to claw yourself back into this game. But the defense comes up with a huge stop, and that will all but end this game.
So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. As they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy, they are off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks as champions of the AFC. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.